Hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday night, October 30th, 2018. I'm very, very happy to have you here tonight or whenever you are watching this webinar replay. But this is not the replay, this is the real thing. So tonight I want to talk to you about 3 mistakes that you are making when you are preparing or studying English to study conversation. So it's really important that you be aware of these mistakes so that possibly if you think they're true for you, you can change how you study conversation. And these mistakes are very easy to change. First of all, I do want to tell you, I have a program starting on November 1st. It's 30 days. I'm in the classroom every day with you. If you like social media, you'll like this class. There's a topic every day, so 30 topics. And we work together posting, answer plussing. Answer plus is 3 parts when you respond. I'll be talking about that in a few seconds. So I hope you'll consider joining the class. There's a beginner class and an intermediate advanced class. Only 10 people in each class. 2 hours for 4 Sundays Zooming. One Sunday we have a hello, our first Sunday. So there are actually 5 Zoom lessons. I did this class in April. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it because I love conversation. I love teaching about conversation because communication is sharing, and sharing is very important. So this is mainly geared towards Japanese learners of conversation. I live in Japan, and I've been involved in the English language business for over 20 years. And I started out with the Sony Corporation. Then I went into the high schools in Osaka, and then Kobe, and then universities. And then the earthquake hit, and I discovered voice work, and I am a performer. So my main job is voiceover and narrating, which I love. My side gig, my side job is this work, teaching Japanese people to be excellent conversationalists because the culture is quite different from Japan to English. So I'm going to screen share with you right now to explain a few of the points and give you examples of what I'm talking about. And again, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's a pleasure to be with you. Oh, my goodness. First of all, I need to do our practice because you need to know how you do with your English conversation ability. So let me get my online timer. Well, this is very exciting. This is my favorite part. Online timer. There we go. And Sunday's webinars on just Sunday, 2 days ago, I did 15 seconds as the max, but now this is webinar 3. So what I'd like to do is have 30 seconds be the max. And for beginners, that gives you a lot of time to prepare your answer plus responses to the questions that I'm going to ask. So one of the questions that I'm going to ask is, do you have any plans for the weekend? What are your plans for the weekend? Answer, I'm not doing anything special. Plus, I'm a little tired. I'm going to stay home. Plus, I think I'll watch some movies. Or, what are your plans for the weekend? What are you doing for the weekend? Answer, I'm going to a movie. Plus, but it's not the movie I want to see. plus. I wanted to see A Star Is Born, but it's not in Japan yet. Answer plus plus. It's a nice long answer. For beginners, this is where you want to be. This is what you want to be doing. Now, for advanced speakers, intermediate speakers, you want to be going for 30 seconds. I got a very nice email today from someone who attended the online webinar on Sunday. And he told me 15 seconds was too short. I wanted to keep talking. Thank you so much. I didn't know I felt that way. I was so happy to get that email from him. So thank you so much. When you send me emails, I really appreciate it. So because of his email, I'm going to do it for 30 seconds. So our first question is, what are your plans for the weekend? Are you doing anything this weekend? Beginners, answer plus plus, or as much talking as you can. Advanced and intermediate, go. 30 seconds of talking. Are you ready? I'm going to start the timer. What are your plans for the weekend? Are you doing anything this weekend? That's 30 seconds. Great. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Second question is, um, do you use a thermos? Ready? Do you use a thermos? Great. And the next question. What are you doing for Halloween? Halloween is tomorrow. Are you doing anything for Halloween? What are you doing for Halloween? All right, great. So I'll give you some examples of 30 seconds of speaking. What are you doing for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? I don't have any plans for the weekend because I wanted to go to a movie. A Star is Born is a new movie with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. I love Bradley Cooper. I admire Lady Gaga. It's an old movie, I guess. It's a remake. And this movie has men crying and women crying. Oh, that's 30 seconds. Good. So you get an idea of how natural it is for me to just keep talking. So the second question, do you use a thermos? Oh, yes, I use a thermos. I always carry a thermos with me. The water in Japan is very good. So I usually go and fill my water anywhere, and it saves on plastic. I've been reading in the newspaper about so much plastic in the ocean. So much plastic and garbage. So I carry my own shopping bag too. Oops, that's 30 seconds. And the next question, what are you doing for Halloween? I'm not doing anything for Halloween. It's been a long time since I did something for Halloween, but I used to, in my 20s and 30s, go to the bar and be dressed in a costume and have a really good time. And of course, when I was a kid, I did trick or treating. Now, a lot of people watch scary movies. I love zombie movies. Those I can handle. But the scary, scary movies, oh, that's 30 seconds. Okay, good. So just to show you, that's what a native speaker does. A native speaker launches into a mini speech, and that's what you should be doing. But first, you can start with Answer Plus Plus Basics. And like I said, my program beginning on November 1st, every day you're using English. It's like doing a homestay program, but not taking a plane to go overseas and saving money on hotel or food or other costs. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you because I want to talk to you about the method and why and the mistakes that you're making. Excellent. So again, a conversation. What's a conversation? Sharing. What do we share? Our ideas, opinions, and experiences. How do most fluent English speakers do this? By responding with lots of information. 30 seconds at least. I started Answer Plus Plus because after 20 plus years in Japan, many English language learners aren't fluent. Time, money, and energy spent each year, and you're disappointed in your ability. And that is the main reason I continue teaching excellence in English conversation, because I feel very badly that so many people have difficulty in Japan with fluency in English. And I really want everyone to have fun and enjoy conversation. Answer Plus Plus is a new way for you to become fluent. My Answer Plus Plus trains you to become comfortable talking about your ideas, your opinions, and your experiences. Answer Plus Plus stops one word or one sentence responses. Answer Plus Plus is fluency training. A is your initial response. Plus plus are 2 extra pieces of information. It's a method you use to study and prepare for your conversations. That's the key. You should be preparing for your conversations. So here's an example. Answer plus plus it. What did you do yesterday? I went bowling with my family. I got 3 strikes. After bowling, we went out to eat. It is crucial. Remember, in English, we don't worry too much about how much to say. We talk a lot with our bosses, friends, family members, and strangers. It's crucial to be able to talk a lot. It's crucial. So let's look at mistake number 1. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 1 is not creating your personal study material. This is mistake number 1. Do you only study from textbooks, magazines, newspapers, or online? Specialists create the content from their imagination or material based on news and other events. The creators cannot focus on your unique situation. They're writing for a huge audience. you need to prepare your material. You have to memorize it because you have no connection to it. Memorization is hard. Your ideas, your opinions, and your experiences don't need memorization. Quality time answer plus plusing how to express yourself is time well spent. Answer plus plus and create study material about your ideas, your opinions, and your experiences. That is crucial. That is a key point. There's my timer. And you can check out the Answer Plus Plus program that I have. It explains everything that you go through and what we do. And this video explains it also. 30 topics, and then we have beginner and intermediate or advanced. And you can click here for advanced or for intermediate. You can also do this program by yourself. I often do 30-day programs by myself, and it's a good one. There's so much information, tips and advice, and a say it out loud practice, which is really fun. It's a huge program packed with a lot of information, and I love teaching it. All right, so let me go back here, and let's look at mistake number 2. Mistake number 2, mainly studying bilingual material. Do you mainly study bilingual material? Our brains love shortcuts. Driving, cleaning, cooking, or studying English, shortcuts are attractive. If there is a shortcut, our brain takes it. Bilingual material causes your brain to ignore the English and read the Japanese. Then you fall asleep reading English because it hurts your brain. Answer plus plus and create your own English material. And that is what this class does. You create your own material, and then we Zoom for 2 hours every week, which is really fun. And then mistake number 3. Mistake number 3. No clear focus when studying English. Do you have a clear focus on what aspect of English you're studying? Google Focus, and it's the same advice. Focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking doesn't work. If you are working on accuracy, focus on grammar or vocabulary. If you are focusing on fluency, focus on how to say your ideas, opinions, and experiences. Answer plus plus. When you are studying conversation, using study materials, you are faced with grammar, vocabulary, and memorization. Stop and focus. Choose one part of English to study, then choose another part to study. The crazy thing is that focusing on one part naturally has you learning other parts. One focus for your fluency. One focus for your fluency. Answer plus plus your ideas, opinions, and experiences. Okay, excellent. And another example here. How was your weekend? It wasn't so good. I caught a cold. I stayed home. Simple sentences. Very simple sentences you can say. You can do it. Answer plus plus it. Okay, let's do another practice. We'll do another round because the more you practice, the better you become. Baseball players, they do the same practice every day, over and over, over and over again. It's the same with topics. You can have the topic holiday. You can have the topic food. You can have the topic work, school, studying. The more you talk on it, the better you'll do. So we have 3 topics right now, and I've got the timer here. 30 seconds. Are you ready? I wonder if we should, yeah, okay. So the first topic is, what are your plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Ready? There. Do you use a thermos? Do you use a thermos? All right, good. The last one. What are you doing for Halloween? Okay, great. Great. Now you can do this practice too. You can use a question and set your timer and just talk. Allow what pops into your head to be okay. There's no test. Do it by yourself so that no one's watching. And you'll find if you do the same question 3 times or 4 times for 30 seconds, you'll go faster, you'll speak more, and you'll be very happy with your results. This is a study you can do by yourself. And it's important because you're preparing your opinions, your ideas, and your experiences to talk about. Sometimes I hear people saying or talking about a conversation as if it's practice. When you are in a conversation, it is never practice. It's the real thing. Now, when you're in an English class, that's practice. When you're Skyping for a lesson, that's practice. And you want to make sure that in that practice, you're talking a lot. But when you meet people and you're in a conversation, it's not practice. So separate practice time from conversation time. That's really important. So don't look at people as, oh, a stranger, I can practice my conversation. No, that's not practice. That's having a conversation. And you want to prepare before with Answer Plus Plus and with timed speaking on topics. Conversation is crucial now. The Olympics are coming. There are so many tourists here in Japan. And also business. Business is expanding, business opportunities, which is really exciting. Really exciting. So let me screen share with you again Get this here. And thank you so much again for being here today. It's lovely, lovely, lovely to have you here. And I'll start my screen share. Okay, so the other thing you can do is you can write. You can keep a journal. You can answer plus plus comment on what you see, hear, and experience. Keep a small notebook with you. Have some paper, and you can answer plus plus. Keep a journal, English only. Now, the Japanese is for this webinar. It's a holiday. Answer plus plus it. I woke up at 9 a.m. I was really tired. I feel like going back to sleep. Simple. Just simple answer plus plus plus. Answer plus plus. Keep your journal, English only. You're in a coffee shop. Answer plus plus it. It's my first time here. This coffee is delicious. I may come back tomorrow. Now you can take my do-it-yourself Answer Plus Plus program, or you can take my 30-day challenge, and we do this every single day. You took your dog for a walk. Answer plus plus it. There are so many dogs in my neighborhood. Most people have one dog. I'd like to get another dog. Just your thoughts, your ideas, your opinions. Keep your journal. You notice it's a beautiful day. Answer plus plus it. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I wish I didn't have to work. I'd love to spend the day hiking. Yes. So for beginners, Answer plus plus is giving a 3-part response when you are speaking. For intermediate and advanced, it's expanding your comfort level, talking a lot. And that's the important thing, is expanding your comfort level. Many people think, oh my gosh, how much should I say? What should I say? Well, I showed you. 30 seconds is a good amount to go for. So another example of answer plus plusing it. Where's your favorite place in Japan? I love Nikko. The history is fascinating. There's a bus that makes sightseeing easy. These are just some examples for answer plus plusing and expanding on your English conversation ability, knowing that what you want to do is say as much as possible. And that's where answer plus plus helps. Remember mistake number 2, mainly studying bilingual material. Lots of examples to help you with it. Mistake number 3, no clear focus when studying English. You want to focus on one aspect of English. It's fluency training, and that's what you need when you're studying conversation, for your ideas, your opinions, and your experiences. And the big mistake, mistake number 1, is not creating your personal study material. That is the biggest mistake that people make, only studying from textbooks, magazines, newspapers, or online. And the timer helps you with your fluency because you want to talk a lot. I want you to talk a lot. So lots of examples for this. It's a way to help you with your fluency. And after 20 years here, there are still so many people disappointed with their English language ability. And it's about sharing. It's not about perfect. It's not about A+ as a score. It's mistakes are okay. So let me stop screen. Oh, do it one more time. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, I would love to have you join us in the 30-day class. And you can always do it online. There's an intermediate class or a beginner class, and it's 30 days every day, which is just a great amount of focus and to create a new habit. Oh, let me see if sometimes people write comments, but most people are very busy watching, so it's good if there are no comments. Oh my goodness. Hi, Hiroshi. Oh, and Taiko, thank you. Oh my goodness. You don't? A thermos is new to you. Oh, okay. Well, please use a thermos. A thermos is a great way to save the planet, I think. And you can find online timers, so it's very easy for you to use a timer and time yourself. It just takes 2 minutes to do it 4 times. All right, excellent. Let me stop my screen sharing. And here we go, stop. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more. Oh, this is funny. Let me see if I can find it here. The happy ending. May all of your conversations be fruitful and enjoyable. You have a lot to share, and others want to share with you. English for work, travel, or social media. Increase your ability to talk about your ideas, your opinions, and your experiences, and you'll have great conversations anytime, anywhere. And that's a happy ending. I love happy endings. I love happy endings. All right, very good. So again, thank you so much for being here tonight. I've enjoyed it. I hope you got some ideas about ending 2018 and beginning 2019 on a great note, because it's fun traveling around the world and connecting with all kinds of people. And then, of course, just being here in Japan and connecting with all of the people who love Japan. I cannot tell you, I go back to the United States and so many people say, oh, I want to go to Japan. My friend went to Japan and had such a great time, such a wonderful experience. And how awesome and wonderful is that? So again, if you have any questions, please contact me, conversationkatie@gmail.com. My website has a contact form, so you can email me through that site. Have a great rest of your evening. Tomorrow is Halloween. Be careful of ghosts. Okay, take care. Thank you so much. Bye.